The top 3 stocks super investors are buying right now. Every quarter, successful and very big time investors are smart investors such as Warren Buffett and Dalio. They file 13FS, which gives the public an idea of what they are buying and what they are selling. Today, we will talk about the top 3 stocks that investment gurus are buying this quarter. And let's take a deeper look at the fundamentals and understand why they are buying these stocks. Google is one of the stocks that super investors are buying these days. Google, or Alphabet, was worth of $150 a share back in 2021, and the stock had a 30% correction in the second quarter, which was why investors started to buy Google shares. Google is 10-year historical average price to free cash flow reaches 28.25. Now the company's price to free cash flow stands at 24, but it dropped to 20.5, which is the lowest in over a decade. Google's stock price here is relatively cheap, given that it's a strong company. You should definitely load up on these stocks if you are a long-term investor. The company's operating cash flow margin has remained consistent in the past decade. Meanwhile, its free cash flow is more volatile, which means the company remains profitable. Google has gone through periods wherein it had higher capital expenditures, which means the company is investing money for it to grow. It is primarily focusing on the growth and expansions of its cloud infrastructure. There is such a huge demand for cloud services in the Asia Pacific, which is why Google plans to bring Google Cloud to New Zealand, Thailand, and Malaysia. The company expects its cloud services to see massive growth in the coming years, especially in the Asia Pacific region. Amazon is the second and another stocks that super investors are buying right now. In 2021, Amazon stock's price reaches $186 and then it fell by about 45%. The company was destroyed in the market and investors are using this drop to purchase more shares. Just like Google, Amazon is also benefiting from the increase in demand for cloud services. They are both leaders in the cloud market. Amazon Web Services is growing at an incredible rate of 30% while producing $80 billion in annual revenue. Apart from Amazon Web Services, other areas of the business are seeing double-digit growth. For instance, its third-party sales services grew by 13%, its subscription services by 14%, and its ad services by 21%. Amazon is operating cash flow continues to grow. It even reached $67.2 billion during the first quarter of 2021. Now its operating cash flow as well as its overall profitability are getting decimated because of inflation. The company didn't want to pass off the increasing cost to their merchants and customers. Instead, they took on all of the cost, which negatively affected its margins. Fortunately, it seems like the company is back on track and has started to recover from its losses. And the final stock for today's video is Meta. This is another stock that super investors are buying. It seems like these financial gurus are making the most out of the correction and they're using the SP 500 to buy tech stocks. Let's take a look at Meta. In September 2021, Meta was worth $382 per share and then it fell by about 58%. In the past year, the company stock has greatly suffered. Because of that, super investors are taking advantage of the opportunity to load up and add more shares of this company to their portfolio. So far, Meta ranks as the most purchased tech stock. In the past 12 months, the company's revenue growth has been dropping significantly, and its growth is slowing down. In terms of its cash flow statement, Meta's free cash flow has been dropping too. As for its income statement, Meta's total operating expenses have reached an all-time high and have increased about 32.6% between 2020 and 2021. Meta's operating expenses are skyrocketing because it's currently investing in the metaverse. Mark Zuckerberg and Facebook's primary focus is developing the virtual reality. The company even went as far as changing its name from Facebook to Meta. Metaverse looks promising. It also recorded a revenue increase of 50% year over year during the second quarter of this year. This year of business is growing, and it could be a game changer in the future. I really hope that this helps you to decide whether or not you should add these stocks to your portfolio. If you have any questions, feel free to let me know. Let me tell you what I've been adding. I've been adding a lot of Google recently, very few shares of Amazon. I haven't added any Meta. I got different opinion, but you never know. I may be wrong. What about you? Let me know in the comment section down below. Are you investing right now? What do you think about Meta, Google and Amazon? If you like this video, please subscribe to my channel if you are new, and just press the button like and show me your love. And I'll see you soon.